Hey everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. So I'm gonna sound a little off today, 'cause I actually just had surgery yesterday. That's why I've been kind of off, recording big chunks or anything lately, 'cause I had to go in and have some things taken care of. So right now I'm actually laid up in bed, but because I'm bored and want something to do, I decided to pull out the game and get a little bit of stuff done. So I have been working on things. I just haven't been recording a lot. Um, I do have some clips from when I was working on things, but the big picture is that mountain that's behind me is actually the second mountain past me. Um, because the other mountain, well, it doesn't exist anymore. So I have been busy and just kind of take you through a little bit of what I've done to get to this point. I still have tapering to do on the other side, and I still want to line out for the pyramid today. So go ahead and bear with me if you can, and we will get right back to that. All right, well, you saw kind of what I was doing. Don't mind that, I'm just messing with tail ideas. But you saw a little bit of that. I'll go ahead and take you on a little flying preview. This whole entire mountain has been dissected. Now one thing that I thought was kind of funny while I was doing all of this is there is a light glitch here. Let me go ahead and move this up here. Now watch, it doesn't glitch now that it's been a couple of days. Okay, looks like the light glitch may have corrected itself. But when I first started tearing down this mountain area, it was like this whole area just kept staying dark even though there was nothing here. So it made no sense. So I added in these lights just as a precaution because, you know, the world can glitch. It happens. So yeah, this is, like I said, all leveled out past even that. And right now this side just needs to get tapered, look a little bit more realistic, you know, natural. Um, and we will go from that point for that, just to make it look nice. Still got more work to do on my Sphinx. I'm gonna try and get to two. And as you see, I'm holding a bunch of white wool. So what I want to do with this, this is sort of how I do a lot of my builds. I started that one doing the same exact thing. Um, so yeah, this is a good amount back. I don't want to go too far, but yeah. Okay, so you see that light there? We don't want that to show with the pyramid. So we know that we need to start it probably about here. Okay. And then what I do from here is I'll go over 5 and make another spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is going to act as a grid. Oops, wait a minute, I did that wrong. We always count this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that way I know from here to here, that's 5 blocks. 3 in between, including those 2. So I'm going to do this all the way across and kind of make a nice square out of it. And every so often, I'll make another slit in, and I will show you guys that here in just a minute once I get this done. Alright, so as I sit here, I have done the complete square. Each side has 28 is what I ended up going for. So it'll be 28 by 28. And then I even marked out um, a nice little center area here. This was number 14 on this side, this is number 14 on this side, and then this is the direct in the middle. So then from here, I will take this and we're gonna go all the way across to the middle over there and all the way back and forth between those two as well. That way we have our nice little center point, which will help, with the build and making sure that everything is accurate as I build, because my OCD can get a little OCD-ish. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. Alright, so after getting that all done, I now have a center point that I can work with. So this will eventually be where the top of the pyramid is going to be. And I've got everything pretty well marked out. I mean, a pyramid is pretty simple. I do want to try to make sure that it is taller than that. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of calculating on how high each row needs to be taller than that. Shouldn't be too bad. Right now I'm at 75. So let's get up here. There we go. And so this is 150. So 75 and 75. Yeah, we'll probably need let's go 2 to 3 blocks high for each one. But yeah, that way we can make sure it's nice and tall and vibrant at the same time. So yeah, let's get to work on that. Alright, so I grabbed the 2 blocks that I was thinking of trying to use for the build, and I think I'm going to go quartz farming because I don't like the lines on the iron blocks so much for this. I think that the quartz is gonna be a little bit more natural. Put that in there with the wool. But it'll be a little bit more natural looking when it comes to a pyramid. And some people are probably like, oh, pyramids aren't that color. Well, actually, they were dug straight out of limestone. So technically, the pyramids were actually more of a whitish hue at their beginning creation. So I am going to try and stick to that as much as I can on those. So now, let's see if I'm going to die when I go through my portal. I shouldn't, but for some odd reason, piglin have been here a lot lately. If I die, I'm going to have to restart the game, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Let's go ahead and check this out first. And sometimes it takes a little while for my stuff to load. I know that my world is getting outdated so fast. Okay, that damage was only from those that I set up, so that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the newer area that I was starting to clear out with everybody else. That way I can also get ancient debris while I'm walking around there, and I'm far enough away from everything, so let's go ahead and get myself in a boat here and get moving on it. Alright, well, I'm still having troubles with my voice right now, from the after post-op part of the surgery stuff, so bear with me here. I've got a good amount of the pyramids started. Um, as you guys can see, it's already pretty well up there in comparison, already. So once it gets up there, I'm sure it will tower over that. But I ran into a slight dilemma, and that would be that I am, ow, all out of quartz. Um, the only thing I have left, I just pulled out of my inventory in the thing, and that's only 3 blocks and 1 nether quartz by itself. So, I'm going to be taking those shulker boxes and going into the nether, spending a few more hours in there, grinding and trying to get a lot more quartz so I can get this finished. But in my opinion, I think I like how this is actually turning out with the mixing in and stuff like that. If you guys have a, well, glitch. If you guys have another opinion, please feel free to leave it down in the comments. Um, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this video uploaded, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!